Thank you so much for staying with us. It's Politics Today, your daily edition of your political program right on Channels Television, the nation's news leader. Don't forget that you can be part of the program by participating on any of the issues that we are talking about. Join the conversation on Twitter, and the hashtag is there, hashtag Politics Today. These handles at CTV Politics and at Sheung Okin. Of course, everything that you're telling us will be popping up right there at the bottom of your screen. Let's get down to business as we move straight into Anambra politics. Precisely what happened today in the headquarters of the APC, the All Progressives Congress in Abuja, where the national woman leader of the APC was given the ticket to run or to fly the party's flag as a candidate of the party in the Anambra Central Senatorial District election. Of course, lots and lots of controversy has been trailing that exercise. Let me show you what we know right now about the candidates. Of course, you know that APGA's candidate is Victor Ume, and the man who has been saying that there's no need for any primaries as it stands. But for the PDP, what is happening? There is no candidate just yet, as the party is yet to decide on who will fly its flag. And for the APC, we know for sure now that Ikeazor is the party's candidate. Of course, you know it was a tough battle between Ikeazor and Senator Ekwunife, a former House of Reps member who moved on to from APGA to PDP and then crossed over to APC, but she couldn't get the ticket, and the ticket now goes to Ikeazor. In a moment, we'll show you some of the highlights of what happened today at that particular place. But Ikeazor joins us from our Abuja studio. Thank you so much, Madam, for joining on the program, and congratulations for getting the party's ticket. But let me start by asking you, it's seemingly something that came with a lot of controversies, and it's your emergence as a party's candidate for this election. A lot of people will say that there was a cloud over the primaries of your party. What happened, and how did you emerge?
I wouldn't say that. Good evening, Sheung. Good to see you. Thank you. I wouldn't say there was a controversy surrounding the primaries. We went through the screening. And one of the candidates, Ekwunife, was disqualified, and I was cleared.
Okay, that was what happened, because...
And I was cleared.
All right, interesting.
And I went on to Anambra. Yes.
All right, interesting, because
yes,
we followed that process where people waited all through the night for the votes to be cast at the primaries, but eventually it looks like an aborted one because we never saw it continued.
No, it wasn't aborted. We'd had the primaries. It was an affirmative primaries of yes and no voting. We had the National Primaries Committee from Abuja who came for that. It was halfway through in the night that some members came in who we did not know. I wouldn't actually call them members. They were not accredited. They were the ones that now under duress took ballot papers from the primaries committee to say they must vote. You cannot vote at a primary where there was only one candidate. So it was an affirmative primaries of yes and no vote, but we have gone past that now.
All right, interesting. You got the party's ticket today. We saw, we saw that we got that you getting the certificate showing that you can run on the platform of the party. But someone will be looking at the profile, your profile. You are a lawyer, very active member of the CPC, and of course now coming into the APC, the woman national leader of the party. That is not in a small role in any sense, but tell us, at the grassroots, people will be looking at the fact that someone like Ekwunife is big, and she won that seat. How are you hoping to be able to fight this battle, knowing full well that you'll be contesting against someone like Chief Victor Ume?
Okay, during my work as the national woman leader of the CPC and APC, I have been partnering with women empowerment programs. So I was actually in the grassroots and on ground, but not based solely on my political party, but across all political parties in Nigeria.
So if you will say, because my question basically is that, do you think that you have that grassroots strength to muscle your way to winning this election, considering some of the political maestros in Anambra politics that you'll be standing head to head with?
Yes, I do. We're talking about change. Politics will be done differently now with me coming in. And I am working closely with Ekwunife as well. She's now a member of APC.
So are you,
so
you are,
we are both
you are joining
putting
forces
structures together to win this.
Oh, you sorted your grievances with Ekwunife and you're joining forces now?
There were really no grievances. We are women, we are all working together. I've been having meetings, yes, with people in her structure. All we're after is for APC to win. Yes.
All right. Why are you interested in becoming a senator? Because we've seen you chairing and being as a mouthpiece of women at several levels. And being a lawyer, is that enough reason to say you want to contest or be a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
I have been in politics since 2011 with my principal, President Buhari. I have been understudying him and learning the ropes in politics. So now that we are at the center, I have now seen the golden opportunity to represent my people. If you look at the 14 member senators that we have now in the caucus, none is from in the APC caucus, none is from the Southeast. So who better to represent my people but myself?
Oh, interesting. Tell me, a lot of people would think that...
So I'm going into the Senate to be the voice of my people.
Okay, we've heard questions about marginalization. Do you think that the people of the Southeast are marginalized?
That's a two-way, I would say that's a two-way question. I wouldn't say they are marginalized. With me in there now, representing my people, I will speak up for my people. I know the needs of my people. So the issue of marginalization will not come up because what is due to my people, take the second Niger Bridge, for instance. The erosion and ecological problems we have. These are issues I know I will push for. So the issue of marginalization will end with this administration, with me in the Senate caucus.
All right, if you tell us, a lot of people will think, okay, when you get a ticket now, you muscled your way. Maybe it's because you are a Buhari person. That's why you are able to get a ticket.
No, I got the ticket on merit. I got the ticket on merit.
Interesting, okay. But tell me, this time around, there are just about less than 10 women in the Senate.
Yes.
But this time around, do you think that the women actually can have their way? We've seen that the number of women in the federal cabinet has reduced from what we had and the last time, and the affirmative action over women's participation in politics has dwindled to from the agreed 33%, I guess. But for what we have now, how do you hope that this will change, especially for your party that has not kept up with that pace?
Oh, it will change. The appointments haven't ended. or we haven't finished with the appointments. There will be more representation of women. And when we talk of affirmative action, it's not just about numbers. We should be talking about quality representation.
All right. On a final note, Madam Ikeazor.
So, and we will make sure all that, yes.
Okay. On a final note, Madam Ikeazor, you tell me, as it stands now, it's going to be a tough contest. That's the Anambra Central Senatorial District election was perhaps the toughest senatorial election in Nigeria in 2015. And this time around, someone like Chief Victor Omer said,
yes,
there's no need for primaries. But again, when we look at it, are you really prepared for this task? Do you think that you have a chance at winning this election?
Oh, I have a chance. I have been prepared, and I have been working. I only just came back from Anambra yesterday. I've been having my meetings with the grassroots people, the town unions, the women groups, my political parties, and even other people from other political parties who are showing their support.
All right, I wish you the very best during the election as we prepare. Sharon Ikeazor, the national woman leader, and of course now she's gotten the ticket to run for the Anambra Central Senatorial District election on the platform of the All Progressives Congress. Of course, we keep tab on what is happening right there in that region of the country. It stood as perhaps one of the toughest Central District elections in Nigeria in 2015. Will it still stand so? With the likes of Chief Victor Omer, Sharon Ikeazor, well, Ekwunife is down and out in this one. But we keep tab right here. That's what we do on Politics Today, every day of the week, 7 to 7:30. And on Sunday, our flagship, Sunday Politics, 8 to 9 p.m. I'm Seun Wakimbaloye. On behalf of the team, bye for now.